morning. My name is Chris Bastian Lane. It's actually an honor to be here today. Both my wife and I have come from Pune to actually train the girls from Manutai who are going to the US to represent India in April. So there's two reasons we are here. One is to give them some sort of backing to get ready for the competition. It's a world event, world championship, and it's not always that we see teams from cities like Akola getting to these competitions. Normally it's been won by more of the affluent teams in Mumbai or Delhi or even Pune. But this is the first time we have a team from Akola going to US. It's a wonderful opportunity. So for those of you all who may be not aware of this competition and what's it all about, I would like to say a few words because there are some misfeelings here in Akola, I believe, as to what is the importance of robotics, what's the importance of this competition, and why do we need to spend so much of money going all the way to the US. This particular competition, the first program, actually is the largest in the world. There are about 350,000 children from around the world, from about 130 odd countries that participate every year. My wife and I founded Institute in Pune for training children like yourselves in robotics, and for the last 5 years our teams have been going international. So we have a lot of experience on how this develops children. It's not just in technology, it's not just in robotics. It actually rounds a child very well. For instance, their public speaking skills improves, their confidence in standing up and going through interviews and sharing their ideas, sharing their knowledge, sharing their experience with people from all over the world. Actually, at a very young age, mind you, our kids are between 11 to 18 years. We start training kids at 5 years old. So robotics doesn't have a limitation on when you can start and when you can. I still play around with robots. I'm as old as Bill Gates, so you know how old I am. So even today, robots fascinate me. I spend all my time building, designing, and playing with robots with the kids. It's one of the luckiest people on this earth to be able to do that. So to give you a background on the first program, the Manutai Angels have been very fortunate to have reached this stage. They're the India West champions, and they get to participate with, I think, about 300 odd teams in Detroit. And it's a 4-day event. We have a team going there too. They'll be competing in the first Tech Challenge, whereas the Manutai Angels will be competing in the first Lego League. So we are sort of looking forward to working with them. I'm very pleased that a school like Manutai has actually introduced robotics with Kajal's help. And I encourage more and more schools in India today to actually get involved in some form or the other. Your year 10 and year 12 results means very little from my experience. People are not looking at certificates anymore, they're looking at what you can do, whether you're starting your own company or whether you're going to work for someone. People want to know what you can deliver, not your certificates. And this has been very true from the time I graduated. I realized I spent my first 20 years of my life chasing after certificates which are of no value. None of my employers have ever seen any of my certificates. and this is the God honest truth. Because I was fortunate to have been educated in England, and then I moved on to Australia, US, and I've worked almost everywhere in the world except in Africa. So the international requirement is your skills. So spend your time getting skilled up in whatever your passion is. It need not be robotics. I tell my kids, if you like cooking, go and learn to make vada pav, because if you make good vada pavs, you'll make a lot of money and you'll be happy. Right? So go after the things that you are happy doing, whether it's dancing, art, music, it doesn't matter what it is. Unfortunately, in this country, we feel we have to be a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or a accountant. Right? There are many more professions and many more skills, especially in this day and age. In 5 years from now, there will be skills opening up which we haven't even dreamt of. Like I said, I'm as old as Bill Gates. While I was busy designing computers for DOS, I don't know if you don't even know what DOS is. DOS is the first disk operating system that Bill Gates wrote for IBM. So I was working on the hardware while he was working on the software. So that's how far I go back. And in those days, if you talked about robots, people might wonder, where I came from. I worked on developing the smartphone, which you all carry in your pockets. And I remember the first time somebody came up with the idea of a screen on a phone, I thought it was crazy. So why would you want a screen on the phone just to look at numbers, right? But they said, no, we'll be able to see faces and talk to people. But we didn't have the technology then. But we still dreamt of having a phone that we can, communicate not just on voice, but also on video, right? So you have to dream. Science is all about dreaming and making it happen. It's not good to keep on being a dreamer. You also have to make things happen, right? And how do you make things happen? Get involved. Start making things. One thing we are not good in India is making things that other people want. We probably are okay developing software, that's how far we go. But we don't dream, we don't create, we don't make the products that people are going to use in the future. We are followers. And we need to change that. We need to be able to dream, come up with the next, the technology that's going to help humanity. That should be, what all of us should be doing. And robotics is a path to get there. So that's my advice to you. It's really a privilege being here to address this audience, which I wasn't planning on doing. So it's nice to see you and have a good day. Thank you.